Yeah, I had to find it real quick.
What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what you're thinking. Give me the remote. I'm trying to see. Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fly, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Yo, cheers right here. Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fly, what it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Y'all ready for this? Tell us what y'all thinking. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Yo, cheers right here. What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Where's my anime? What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime?
Yeah, man.
Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Y'all ready for this?
That drop goes so crazy.
I'm gonna play with my subwoofer for one of these days.
Yo, cheers right here. What's going on? Just tell me what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
And we're back. We're back with some more heat. Another week. There's another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 44. I'm your boy Jay Sama here with Dap, the anime review antagonist. Also here with Fry, the manga guy. How y'all boys doing out here, man? We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X tonight.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Y'all doing good, man. Y'all been watching anything over the past week?
Yeah. I got two shows on my radar. One of them is completely in Chinese, so I couldn't even tell you what the title is. I meant to get it before I came on here, but um, I'll make sure I find it for the next episode. Man, maybe I'll just post it up on our social media. But this shit, it's fire. I think it came out in 21, but action wise and a lot of the concepts and the story seems, at least from my viewpoint, pretty original. The action is fucking phenomenal. I love how creative they are with the fight choreography. And
Yo,
visually, I can only see the story. I can't understand Chinese, so I gotta kind of use context clues and comprehension skills to understand what's going on. But this shit is fire. They still have my attention for the 30 minutes of the 4 or 3 episodes I watched. It was good.
Okay, okay. What about you, Fry?
Um, Nothing really new. I watched The Water Magician, like I was talking to you guys about. But other than that, I thought there was, but I'm drawing a giant blank right now.
Yeah, man. Oh, I was watching one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's off of Crunchyroll, man. It's the one I was trying to get last week. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
It was the one we
Every
said it
time,
was Isekai, but it wasn't Isekai.
yeah. It was another mage one dungeon type setup. Let me see, man. I wonder who's out there, man. Dad, have you tapped into the Digimon joint?
Nah, man, I probably got like 3 or 4 episodes into the Digimon Ghost. I think it was just Ghost.
The hell
And
is
now, man,
Digimon Ghost? They have so many
uh,
series.
they do like this one. I guess it was kind of more like modern times. Like they'll walk around the city, but like I guess you had like the I forgot what you call like the evil Digimon. Like I guess they were like ghosts going out and like I want to say they was killing people. I want to say and like they were kind of like investigating and shit. Like I don't really remember. It's like a good time back, but yeah, I
Hmm.
wouldn't mind getting back into Digimon.
I loved Digimon when I was a kid. They've got
Yeah,
some really good games. There's definitely some great games out there.
I only played
Yeah,
one, but
Digimon
it was good.
5 is like fantastic if you've ever played it.
What console was it on? Would it come out for?
I think it's on all of them besides
Top of the
Switch.
morning. Oh, this
yo,
new.
But nice to see you two again. But
what's
yeah,
going on, Black Love by Design?
I think it's like PlayStation, Xbox, PC, of course, which is what I played it on. I think. I might be wrong. I don't know. I played it on PC, so
Gotcha.
What's going on, Black Love by Design? Appreciate you. Appreciate you for tuning in again, as always. Nice to see the
As
gang
always.
together again, of course. Yeah, man. So the anime I was talking about is the banished court magician aims to become the strongest. Um, that's one you can find on Crunchyroll. I know, man. It's a long title, man, but however, it's not a bad anime, man, and the animation's pretty cool. The fight choreography, it's decent. It's a little bit better than Water Magician. But at the same time, man, like at the end of the day, are you entertained? And yes, I'm entertained so far.
that's what
Um, exactly. And then the next one was Kaiju Mom wants to be a common writer, or
Yeah. You talked
yeah,
about that last time.
yeah. I think I watched the second episode. It's a little out there, man. I don't know if we're gonna pick it up or not, but it's a little out there.
oh,
Maybe not as out there as Sanda, but I don't know, man. We might pick it up. I don't know if y'all boys want to.
We'll see. Well, then, next year, man, we're gonna be rolling heavy.
Oh
My
man,
gosh.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do when Bleach come back on. So I might. I don't know, man. Shit might get crazy out here.
So, yeah. We'll have to
um,
talk about that too.
but with that being said, man, y'all ready to get into this episode tonight?
Get into it.
let's
All
do
right,
it.
man. We got first anime of the night. We got One Punch Man season 3 episode 2 Monster Traits. This is for me. This is another episode of One Punch. Just kind of setting up the stage of what's to come. I don't know what's to come. Quick disclaimer: everybody on this show except for Fry, we don't read the manga. So our anticipation of the anime, man, is really what we're talking about on our show tonight. Uh, so with One Punch Man, you know what I'm saying? You got Garu. You know what I'm saying? He's out here and, supposedly he's supposed to go get, two heads of the heroes. That ended up not happening. And now, it's a conflict between Garu and the monsters. Again, man, I mean, they took their time, displaying that, the conflict within Garu about, exactly what he wants to do and him being a monster or not. I get it. I got it. But it's only the second episode, man. But damn it, man. Let's get to it in one punch. How'd y'all like this episode, man?
Yeah, I could agree with that. It wasn't a bad episode, but it is definitely doing just as much setup as the first episode did. Like, I think it's pretty straightforward. Or you could say half of this episode, Garu's left the monster headquarters. He's been told, hey, you got to go bring us back ahead of the heroes so you can officially part of our ranks. He goes out to go get something to eat, get that whole little montage. Then he bumps into the kid that he saved when he was about to get jumped by the hunters that was going to kill him because he was a hero hunter. We get that. We get to see the rekindle, I guess. I guess you could say that. Rekindle a relationship between the kid and Garu. Because, again, the kid is stuck between, like, mixed emotions on, hey, do I like this guy because he's a hero or is he a bad guy? I mean, he keeps saving me. Like, what is going on? Who is this guy? So we get to see that. And then we barely see Saitama. Because I forgot that he left at the end. I think it was the end of the last episode. And he just went to go get something to eat. Which, I mean, it was funny as hell, though. Like, Blizzard pops up, just like, all right, let me negotiate with Saitama.
And he forgot his wallet and shit. Like,
he forgot his wallet.
His fucking face when she eats one fry.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was when the waiter was like, wait, stop, he's dining and dashing. And he wasn't talking about Saitama. He was like, wait, he called me already?
That too.
He just takes off. That's what got me. But
although I mean, there was a couple of good moments right there. I loved the face he made when Blizzard or whatever her name is ate one fry, and his face is like, "Oh, my evil plan worked." That's what that face said.
Oh, I didn't understand that because he did find out he didn't have a wallet after he ordered. No, okay, that makes more sense now.
Yeah. By having her eat, he was like, okay, she's part of this, so if I leave, she has to pay the bill.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that. Yeah, it is satire, so they work out the satire part just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, but I did like that little the info bomb that they dropped. I can't remember the eyeball monster's name. But he was like, hey, the guy that's the king of demons now, he was human. I created him, and I'm trying to do the same thing for Garu. He's gonna be the second one. Like, okay, damn. So we out here making super kaijus from pure humans. Okay, let's see where this goes. Let's see how this works out.
Yeah,
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, I feel like he was saying like he created him like metaphorically, right? Like I pushed him to his like limits. Like when he was talking about it, because he was saying about like, Garu, like, having him having the monsters tell him so they can intervene if necessary, and also knowing that the child reaper or whatever, that he never listens. Like he already knew that, and so I think what I got from it was he made him, but like not like on a physical level, but more or less like metaphorically. Like I put him in positions where he became like the Monster King. That's how I saw it, and he's trying to do the same thing for Garu and put him in different situations to make him become what they what he wants to in this plan.
I see that.
I can't make comments on this.
I know, man.
What?
But
I almost talked about like what he was talking about this episode. I almost made a comment last week about.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You
so
did.
like, yeah, I can't make comments on this.
Well, how did you like the episode, man?
It was good. Yeah, like I mean, as you guys said, it's definitely more of a setup. But that's kind of how One Punch is. You get your jokes, the setup, you get the cool fight, then it goes back to some more setup for the next one, a little bit of cool joke or good jokes. Like that's just One Punch. So I'm hoping or not hoping. It looks like next episode we're gonna see a decent fight with oh god, I can never remember his name. I just call him Hero Hunter. With the Hero Hunter.
Yeah.
And of course the two monsters and stuff. And like I haven't read One Punch Man in years, but like so I don't remember exactly everything that happens. But the more we see these episodes, the more it kind of comes back.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I remember this.
Yeah, I did like how they put emphasis on the Child Reaper though. Like how the little kid was like so shook. He's like, "Oh, I know him." Like, you know what I'm saying? He takes kids away, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool, man." Like they actually got like, a real monster to humans, like, you know what I'm saying, in this episode. So that was cool.
I do like that. Like the Hero Hunter dude was talking about how monsters should be able to like basically intimidate people just with their presence, and then you get to see that moments after that where the child, of course, is like, I know who that is, and he's so terrified he can't even move.
Yeah, he can't even run.
Yeah.
It's like, man, get your ass up, get out of there, man. Get out of Dodge, my boy.
Like, run, damn, it's run.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it was pretty good. And of course, One Punch popping up and just
one punching
clipping him, just
because he didn't want to be caught.
Throwing his hand back and just like, oh god, I'm lagging again.
Yeah.
Oh, is that me or?
That's Fry.
Oh, thank goodness.
That shit was gone for a hot second.
I still thought it was me. Both of y'all standing still. Oh, shit.
Wow. My thing just. But yeah,
like you was praying. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. For now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was. I don't know. I forget my train of thought at this point. But it was seeing One Punch do that, and like it's knowing what's coming and getting to see like this interaction is just kind of neat. And from my perspective, for somebody who has read the manga and knows exactly what will be coming between these two characters, and then getting to see them at the beginning again, it's just a neat little feeling.
I'm glad you brought that up. Like, I'm more than positive. Didn't say something my girl were already fighting once? Or
they didn't fight. They didn't fight. I think he punched him. Well, I think he just like moved him. Like, I think he just like like flicked him off of him or something like that. It was like something happened.
That wasn't like
they were like
arts tournament or something, wasn't it?
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't in the tournament, man. Like they were walking like in the town, and like Garu was like looking for his next target or something like that, and he unbeknown like was running. He did something, man, and Saitama just like flicked him off and like hit him so hard he didn't know what hit him. He was just like, "What happened? Like, how did I end up like in the like one of these trash cans and shit?"
And that's
that was
fighting Metal Bat or the dog, right? Like right after that, you gonna fight one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was kind of confused. I was like, I could have sworn them too far already. You had some kind of
but he didn't know.
Encounter.
Yeah, he didn't know what that hero was, and then he also didn't even like realize that he got hit. He was just like, "What the fuck was that?"
Twice.
Yeah, it was also pretty cool. The kid was like, he's not even in the almanac. I don't even know who that is.
I didn't even remember him actually officially naming himself Cake Baldy.
I don't think he did. He was given that name, if I remember right.
That's so ridiculous, man. But what y'all want to rate this episode, man?
uh, 6.7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, I think I'm right there too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, man. But again, just another setup episode. Hopefully, the next episode is some heat, man.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking out for that. Y'all got any final comments for One Punch Man?
See you next week.
All right,
Or today.
let's
Whenever
get
it
into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sundays. I think it pops up on Sundays actually. So let's get into some heat then. We got Togenaki season 1, episode 15. Found you. Hey man, this was a pretty interesting episode, man. We see the Momotaro gather around and kind of just open up the dialogue about how they're gonna go about their diabolical plan to get the main character and also make waste of the instructor guy. Togenaki's version of Kankashi. I honestly, man, I kind of like this episode, even though it was kind of dry on the action. I like the setup. I also like how the Momotaro dude kind of set up the ploy to have. Oh man, I can't remember the guy with the sauce. I can't remember his name, but when he was still being held captive, the whole reason why the guy was pouring the water on us because the water had the bacteria, which is what made him be able to see through his eyes, which is his power and shit. And I was like, oh, that was pretty dope how they just slid that in there. They didn't tell you exclusively, but after he was saved and shit, like they kind of just alluded to that. And then I also like the dialogue between the Anki, the captain dude that's over that sector or whatever, and he was just saying like everybody put their life on the lines. Like, oh, you thought you wasn't gonna fight? Like, nah, everybody put their life on the lines and shit. I kind of like his character, man. I kind of like how that whole dialogue, man. This wasn't a bad episode for me, man. But I'm not gonna give everything away, man. How'd y'all like this one?
I mean, I agree. This is like the best episode so far. Like, it's not that bad of an episode. You got the villain being clever for once in this fucking anime. You have him like, even though he's over the top as fuck, he once again does the whole puts a hand over his face thing to show how much emotion he has. I mean, at least though, it's like a clever ploy. Like, I was like, okay, you put the bacteria in the water, and now he's going to be your spy. Cool. That's clever. That's a good way to do it. The two Momotaros that he's getting involved in seem kind of fucking crazy. Which, I mean, all the Momotaros so far seem fucking crazy. They're all fucking, killing obsessed for some reason. Let's see. The invisible guy was interesting. I don't know how blood allows you to be invisible, but I mean, whatever. It's magic. He was cool. I liked him. His partner, the vice captain, I think is what they called him. Yeah. His power is even more bullshit than the invisible one. By far, like that is like the most bullshit power ever.
Why you say that, man? Why you say that?
He literally doesn't have to do anything for reconnaissance, but he has essentially, like, he's the perfect man for reconnaissance. But he doesn't have to do anything but put a little blood in a vial, and he's got everything.
That doesn't make sense. You could listen to the pops of the bubbles from the shaken bottle to tell how many people were in a vicinity. Man, what the fuck?
Not just how many people. Like, he was able to tell the layout of a building.
Yeah, building structure
Like,
and
he
everything.
knew exactly how the building was. It was showing he could tell that people were sitting at desks, and he could
And he can see a whole bunch of shit he shouldn't have been able to see. I got you. I can finish your sentences, man. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
I mean, is it bullshit though? Like, I mean,
desk.
it's kind of.
It was like,
It was
Yeah,
bullshit out the bull's mouth.
yeah. Fry, you having a hard time over there, man, coming through.
Ooh, we goddamn.
But nah, man. But if you think about it, it's kind of like using sonar. You know, like how dolphins use it and shit.
Echolocation, yeah, I know how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, and he also said, man, like he's trained a lot of years, man, honing this skill, because it does put your brain in overload. And you had people throwing up rainbows and shit. Like I thought it was funny, man. But yeah, I actually thought this episode was pretty cool.
Uh, let's see what Fry say on his reintroduction.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Re-entry more.
Sorry about that, everybody.
You good? You good?
there you go, man. We got you.
Yeah, like holy shit, that was massive lag spike.
It was.
Shut
Somehow
down
it affected
everything.
me. I don't know how.
That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but fuck, I don't even remember much. What were we
You was talking about how the vice captain powers were ass, and then you was just like he's able to see
it's
like
not
building
the-
structure layout.
The power isn't ass. The power's badass as fuck. Like that's an amazing ability to have. It's just it doesn't make any sense. Like this, like they try to give all these abilities like it seems to be like a premise in reality, and yet you know that one like yeah that one doesn't make sense at all. But it doesn't really matter. Again, you can just lay it down to fucking magic bullshit. At least you know these characters. Well, I mean, the vice captain we don't like. You don't really learn anything about, but at least the captain is he's an interesting character. Like he, you know,
Yeah.
he's a little blunt, but at least you know he definitely seems to. He's blunt for a reason. He's trying to make sure that these kids understand that hey, what we do is serious. You know, we're putting our lives on the line type shit every single day when we're doing this stuff. So
I like that shit.
yeah, it was cool. Like, it was like I said, this is probably the best episode so far.
What about you, Dap? What about you, Dap?
It started off decent. People did some talking, talking about, when we're gonna counterattack, when we're gonna get our stolen brother in the bag, how we gonna do it. I don't even remember when the captain and all that came in there. That little back and forth. I mean, that's cool. I understood what they were doing. They probably went downhill for me when they go downhill. When the Mama Toros were talking, I think that's when it went downhill. Because for whatever reason, these people do not know how to just naturally have a joke flow and just come off naturally. Like everything they try to do that's supposed to be funny is so fucking forced. For me, it ruins the entire atmosphere of whatever I'm watching. Which I'm not liking the atmosphere anyway, so it doesn't help. I think the first time they tried to force a joke on you, that one, I guess it was the Captain Momotaro for that area, he does this fucking fortune shit. And he's like, yeah, the person that set up this fortune says you got to stand on stilts to be able to get the best of it. And he's like, I just so happen to have some. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. Next. And it just was like every time they tried to slide in a joke, like when everybody went through shaking the bottle to figure out how the reconnaissance power works from that white captain, and everybody started throwing up and they still fighting over the bottle. Like that could have been an actual funny moment, but the way they did it is so fucking forced. It fell flat. It just kept making it worse for me. like Fry said, just going back to that moment, we get introduced to powers. I do like the captain. I do like the captain's personality, which is weird. Like there's a lot of there's some characters in this anime I would love to see outside in a whole nother anime, or they just take out some of these other fucking retarded ass characters. I'm sorry, all these dumbass characters out of the seas. Like the main Shiki, get rid of his ass. Most of the kid class, get rid of all of them. Keep Mr. Umbrella. Keep the new captain. I guess you keep the new vice captain. We don't really know much about him. He ain't said too much. I do like the dude whose blood thing turns into whatever with his anger. He's a cool character. Like that's like only four characters. Everybody else is just ass. Um, yeah, I'm just ranting at this point. Let's just not get into this damn show, bro. What else was ass, man? This is ass, man. I can't get into this. I can't get into it, man. But
Hey,
maybe it would have been better if they just didn't say that this shit was blood. Like the bacteria shit. Okay, cool. I think for the most part they could probably ride the bacteria thing. But most of the shit that they doing with this blood, like it doesn't fucking make any fucking sense. It should have just been regular ass magic. And I will bring that. That came to mind. I don't like their outfits, bro. Their outfits are so fucking bland. Like it's not none of their outfits at least give one character a hint of character specialization. Like could one of the pockets be upside down? Could one of the pockets be a different color? One of the jackets missing a sleeve. One of the characters be like, man, this ain't my style. Let me fix it up, and they just fuck it up a little bit. So it gives some characters some shit other than their fucking face to differentiate them. Like, think
I
about it,
mean,
man. Especially somebody that watches Bleach. Everybody has the same uniform, but what they add to their uniform makes them so unique and so appreciative that you can actually distinguishably tell who's who. Oh, I like this vice captain because he got this, that, and that. Oh, I like this captain because she has this, that, and that. Everybody in the same fucking robe, but they have different elements to their robe or to their attire, their uniform, that makes them stand out. They ain't got shit that makes them stand out. They're just red and black. Everybody red and black.
hey, man, I hate to break it to you, man, but Togenaki could never be what Bleach is. All right, that's just number one.
I'm
Number two,
absolutely not. I wasn't doing that.
number two, man, the uniforms. I mean, this is just the first iteration of them wearing uniforms, man. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it will be some specialization to some changes. I mean, I don't know, but here we are. I mean, they're just their battle dress uniforms, apparently. That's what the teacher said. So who knows? Maybe it will be different. Like I said, man, I like this episode. So yeah, y'all ready to rate it? We can move on.
But just to add, I highly doubt they're gonna change uniform going off the intro and outro. They already, foreshadowed the uniform, and they're still all
That's
in the
why I
same
don't
shit.
watch the intro and outro, man. I don't want to watch none of that shit.
I was hoping to at least get something like, yeah, man, I like the theme song. I like when it turns on. It's just after it just goes straight to shit. Like but I don't get to say that. But
I don't watch none
yeah,
of that shit, man. I like for all that shit to be a surprise. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna give this episode a 7, man. It was pretty cool.
same. I give it a 2 as it being the second episode that almost made it somewhere.
Nice.
This one's significantly better than all the others. I have to give it like a 6.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. I mean,
again, this is like a shiny
Third.
I don't know, it's like this is the shiny stone in the pile of shit that this whole anime is so far.
now we just need to see. Now we need to see good execution on the plan from the Momotaro and some good fight sequences, man. And I think they could turn this around, man, on the tail end of the season 1.
They need to
Episode
rewrite the
15.
fucking dialogue is what they need to fucking do.
They can do better at that, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's honestly the
Yeah.
worst part. Is like it's like the animation isn't terrible. I do agree with Damien that the black and red uniforms bland and kind of boring. But
Yeah,
I mean, it's
for
whatever.
sure.
It's just supposed to be their combat uniforms. They've changed their outfits like every other episode anyway, so who gives a
Which
shit?
is pretty cool.
I mean, that's not uncommon in anime, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
But like the powers are weird. Like honestly, the worst part is just when anybody opens their goddamn mouth.
I'm surprised nobody talked about the fortune teller shit. Honestly, that was like
that dude I just try to put out of my head. Like, I will say this though, I bet he's gonna be the most sadistic fuck we've seen so far.
Which one, the fortune dude or the guy that was like, you can have relations with this guy that you blah 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 blah. That one.
I think the dude who's the fortune teller dude, I think he's gonna be like the most sadistic fuck. They're making him out to be too much of like a kind of a he's not that bad, he's the funny dude, and those are usually the ones who end up being like, oh, I enjoy skinning you alive or some fucking crazy shit.
Maybe, man. Maybe. All right, man. Let's get into our next fire anime. We got Gachu Okuda Season 1, Episode 15, Clash.
Here we go.
Trash anime, quote unquote. This is another yeah, I guess it's like more or less a setup episode, man. We got Redo finally having some dialogue with the damn, what are they called? Oh, not bandits,
Raiders.
but the but with the Raiders captain and shit. I like the little twist they're trying to put on it, man. Like, Redo, man, like, yo, these cleaners is not gonna help you get back to the sphere, man. Don't you want to take these motherfuckers down? I like that little twist about it, but I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. I like it, but then I don't. And then you got the multiple fights going on around, really, which is really the conversations was really centered around in this episode. The fights to me are just like, added bonuses, but nobody's really getting into it yet. They're just filling each other out. The shit that really pissed me off was fucking the engine, man. Just like, what the fuck was that communication with that Raider, dude? Like, that shit was just. I'm like, damn, man. I mean, it was. I mean, yeah, it was funny, man. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's the time and place for everything, man. Like, get back with the group, man. Get back to Redo. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the sense of urgency with this shit? Other than that, man, like, it was a pretty cool episode.
I liked this one. I was, I mean, a little bit slower, I guess. Like, there's not too much that goes on. Obviously, like you were saying, Jay, they definitely do a little bit more setup. I wasn't expecting the Raiders, like, captain or whatever to be like, yeah, my whole thing's to break the sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was, and it makes more sense why they're so focused on Redo now. Because at first I was like, I didn't really, like, to me, it seemed like at first the whole thing about trying to get Redo was for a payday. To get a spherite so that they can basically like sell him off and make some cash or whatever it is. It seemed all about being a payday. So it makes a lot more sense, like, why they're going through all the trouble of trying to get Redo, with it being, hey, you lived on the sphere, we want to go up there and destroy it, like, tell us about it and all that. Like, that makes more sense why they've gone through all this effort to try to get him, than just trying to get a payday or whatever. With the small amount we have of the captain, I don't really have like a feel for the guy. I can't tell if like they're gonna try to make him out to be, good intentions but goes about it the bad way, or if they're trying to do it where this dude is just kind of insane. Like, I can't tell if that's like what they're going for yet. It's weird that he has no idea who, what was her name? Amo or Amo or Amo?
Yeah.
He didn't seem to know who Amo was. I thought that was weird. Even though one of his people, stole her fucking shoes and then he fucking
showed it.
Yeah, showed him. So,
Like knowing it was gonna entice him to fucking do something. Like it's all bullshit.
I don't think he didn't know. He just wanted his answer question. He wanted his question answered first before.
No, he even says like, I answered you. I just answered you my way. I think he knows who Amo is. It's more he just doesn't think she's important, so he stole her boots and she's forgotten now. Which that tells you more about his character than anything. Which obviously makes him, it just makes it more clear that he's the bad guy, I guess. It's definitely like one of the things I started thinking about, like once the whole, he's wanting to destroy the sphere thing came out, I was like, I wonder how Ridu's life would have been different if the Raiders had found him first.
Dead? Oh, yeah. No, because he still got the gloves.
Oh. Yeah, he has gloves. So, like, I'm curious if, like, Ridu, like, obviously Ridu has anger issues. We've seen that so far. Like, he bottles up all of his resentment and all that type of stuff, and then he goes boom. I feel like the Raiders would have been able to easily, like, manipulate him if they had been the first ones to get a hold of him. But now, unfortunately for them, he has the cleaners on his side. So I'm hoping like something about that shows Ridu that, hey, having the cleaners there is going to help me go further than just, using my rage and just trying to, do what my goal is. Like, having other people around me will help and all that type of stuff. We'll see. Overall, I thought the episode was pretty good. It's a little slow. I'll give it that. I wish I could have got to see more. Lightning hair chick was kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that to be her power. Like when Scissor Chick was like, "Oh, I bet you're gonna use your hair to like fight or something." I was like, "Yeah, like that's what I'm expecting too." While she's brushing the hair before the fight even starts, and then suddenly there's fucking lightning and shit. Like afterwards, and I went, "Oh shit, that turned."
Turned quick. Yeah, I like that.
So
that was really only the bright spot in the combat in this episode.
100%, yeah.
Really? So, you think that was? Huh. I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
everything
actually,
else is just...
Then again, Jabber or whatever his name is.
With
the poison, that was cool. That one of his claws isn't locked on what type of poison it's going to use. I thought that was really neat. And it also goes into his character a lot more where, he enjoys pain and shit. So being able to essentially inflict himself with pain and then use that is actually kind of neat. It's it's sick and twisted, but I mean his character is sick and twisted. So
when that motherfucker came out of there, he was like, "Come on, attitude boy, don't you have another level to go up?" And dude was like, "Nah, man." I was like, "All right, cool." So that's probably gonna be interesting, man. But they could have did a little bit better with the pacing.
He could have did a lot better, in my opinion. But before that, Crazy Friday, you talking about I don't even remember if the boss raid even said his name, but he said, "Oh, he did. Yeah, he did introduce himself. I can't pronounce that shit though. Zodya. I don't know. What you call him, Zod? But like he was talking about taking down the sphere. As soon as he said that, I was like, man, I wonder if once they take down the sphere, or if he did take out the sphere, I wonder if that will restore the trash land. Because the trash is coming from the sphere. Yeah. So that means no more trash is coming. I guess eventually, the people will rally up and that's left from after the sphere crashing, clean out the wasteland, so all the waste is gone. So it actually flourish and be the land that it was intended to be, not just a whole wasteland. So I was like, it kind of gives him a bit of I wouldn't say a good guy vibe, but he's definitely not a villain per se. He's more like a...
Like I said, he seems to be going he has good intentions, but he's also the type of person who to him, the ends justify the means.
Yeah.
So far,
it depends.
At least so far with what we've been introduced. Like, I mean, he's a brand new character, so we don't really know enough about him yet to be able to make too many judgments. But honestly, like, I mean, I would compare him to like Killmonger and, you know, some other villains who, you know, the reason they're doing the things they're doing aren't necessarily bad things, but the way they go about it is what makes them a villain.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we still gotta get the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Viola by Design said, "What anime do you guys think is overrated, but others love it?" I'm gonna get the guys to think about this one. I'm gonna get the guys a second to think about this one, but we'll probably get to it after we get done with Gotcha Kuda. But go ahead, Deb.
But I mean, that could be that thing too. Like, granted, the spirit crash and, you know, trash and stuff. But I mean, I can throw in that little nugget. Maybe there's like the ultimate vital treasure that's trapped within the sphere that, you know, that's what's keeping it afloat, that somebody can grab and use for whatever intensive
That'd be
purpose
bullshit.
they want. Like, what? Why would it? It's floating. It's a planet floating. Like, it actually sounds pretty logical.
In this world, 100%. That would
That'd be bullshit. That'd be so much bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
that'd be so much bullshit.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
It's even got a barrier that keeps people from getting up to it. That sounds like a lot of the shit we've already been seeing now.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be super bullshit, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, guys.
Like vital treasure nonsense. So yeah, 100%. I would
hope
not be surprised.
I fucking hope not.
We'll see, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. But this episode, man, I honestly thought it was gonna go in a better way. I kind of really didn't like how it was set up, man. Like, we get everybody face to face, and Zod times it to where some trash comes through. I was gonna assume all of the fucking pipes that were down there while they were underground, not just like one, but like just the way it got perceived. All this trash came pouring out, and Zod was able to snatch up Rudo, and it only took away the cleaners and took them into the other pipes and took them further out into the underground. That didn't translate well to me at all. I mean, even after it got done, there was like no trash laying around at all on the ground where they were literally just standing, where their opposing team was literally just standing. Like, there was just no trash laying around. Just all of it managed to get swept away to the other pipes. I didn't like how they translated that. I feel like, I mean, granted, I'm being a little more realistic with it. Like, they're being swarmed in trash. That shit ain't water. You tell me, ain't nobody take no actual damage being tumbled around and tossed through trash? That's insane. Like, I kind of had to write that one off. I'm like, okay, maybe, just maybe, this is from that spray paint magic that we got from like 2 episodes ago. Maybe it's that. But
or maybe just like Engine was like, you know, on top of a trash can lid and just riding the wave. Like,
he was on his umbrella.
Yeah, he was on his umbrella.
On his umbrella. But I mean, he told the guy with the trident, like, "Hey man, just go with the flow, bro. You be all right."
Bro, this is trash. You tell me there ain't no dirty shanks in there just fucking cutting up something at some point? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I gotta admit, it is surprising that nobody takes any damage, but also at the same time, like, what if even though it's trash, I mean, maybe since it's all in these pipes, maybe it's more closely related to sewage than it would be like trash.
That's what I was thinking, because that's what they had it coming off looking like at first, because like it was dripping and flowing, and like you can see like this black liquid.
You saw the girl who like removed some from her mouth and stuff too, which, by the way, disgusting.
I don't remember that. The redhead girl.
Yeah, the scissor chick.
I try to remember. I think it was Ryo. I think that's her name.
Fuck.
Yeah, because after she did that, she like wiped her shirt and shit. Like,
Yeah, she looked down
I
into
mean,
her shirt
everybody's
and went,
clean.
"Oh, I got trash in my clothes." Like,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, everybody clean as fuck too.
yeah,
But
yeah, it's one of
Oh
those.
my god.
it is. But I mean, also in
That's
that
more of
same
a
moment though,
nitpicking thing, but
I mean, not really, but I will say, I'm surprised none of y'all said that. Did Zod use the sewer lids girl power by on command? Because like right after the trash came through, like he raised up. I can't remember if he raised up his hand and snapped or whatever, but like portals came up under his command, and then all his dudes went
I,
away and then popped up.
I think it's more of it's a signal. Like it feels like nobody can use anybody else's vital treasure. I mean, I don't know for sure. We don't know what his powers
Like,
are,
shit,
but it does feel like it's more of a like it was just a signal. Like he
potentially,
snaps
but
his fingers, manhole chick or whatever her name is. She's waiting in the wings, just waiting for the signal, and then uses her ability. Because it doesn't seem like she's a fighter; she's more of just a support for
Yeah.
the.
I mean that is true. But the only caveat I'll say for that is we've only seen her use a portal with her lid. We haven't seen her create like a whole bunch of other portals. And then also I had to ask the question too: what is the purpose of taking Amo's vital treasure if you cannot use somebody else's vital treasure? The only time we've heard about somebody else using somebody else's vital treasure was what you call an angel. The angel crew came through and took the boots off of Amo's, I'll just say owner, and gave him to Amo. But other than that, we ain't never seen anybody else use vital treasure or somebody else's vital treasure.
The
Yeah, we have
paintbrush.
the paintbrush.
The paintbrush.
Shit, yeah, you right, you right.
Again, like vital treasures from what so it's other people can use your vital treasure if it's like inherited. Apparently, we've been able to see that. And then with the vital treasure with Amo part of the set. Oh, did I lag again?
Yeah.
No, we're not using detox. We know we using detox.
Yeah,
We got you.
yeah. So they it seems like this set is a little bit easier for people to use, is what I'm kind of starting to get from just it just seems like context clues. It looks like more that these set vital treasures, or I don't know what to call them, but they seem to be much easier for somebody to, I guess, get a connection to, so that they can become a giver.
Yeah, it almost
As a
seems.
power. Because
Yeah, it
again, the
almost.
angel dude
Oh,
from Amo's thing, sorry, she
no, go ahead.
like the guy didn't say like, "Oh, I did this, now you can use them." He just goes, "I think these suit you better." So maybe
Yeah.
it's just these vital treasure, like the sets, are, I guess, more inclined to have more people who can use them. I don't think I'm phrasing that very well, but something of that sort.
Well, I, think
Yeah.
I do remember that much. They're called series. Oh, I don't remember if they had something else after that, but I know for sure they're series.
A series. There we go. Yeah. A series set. There we go.
Because we also know that the original. Well, we don't even know who the original users of those boots were, but we know the guy that Alma was with took them for somebody else as well. So we know they've been passed around, and we know that other people can use them. However, the functionality of the boots are different from one giver to the next. Because Almo's powers with the boots were different from the guy, who was
That we don't
overseeing her.
100%
He
know.
he never got to use them.
Exactly. He never got to
Oh
use.
no! His shit was like stopping force for the boots. If you remember correctly, um, he he could, like, I don't know if it was like generating power or whatever. But if you look at the episode, he did it one time when he stopped with his boots and shit, and he said I forgot what he said, but he used them one time when he stopped with his boots, and then when the angel and shit came by, like he was gonna do it again. But we know from Almo's usage that he didn't use any kind of scent or any kind of mechanism to subdue his enemies. he was gonna use his boots to stomp the shit out of him, but he already had stomped his boots and made like the ground crack before.
Uh,
Go back and
I
watch
don't
it.
know about that. I'll have to
I
go look at
mean,
Go
that.
back and watch
I
it.
don't remember that at all.
I remember him power sliding. I mean, but like that could have just been like his actual strength too.
Bro, different
But
different powers for different
uh,
users. I'm telling you. We'll see. I'm telling you. We're gonna see. We're gonna
yeah,
find out.
nah, I want to see
Flip
Zod's
it.
shit because his jacket is a
Flip
series.
it.
I want to know if you can wear the whole set.
I mean,
That's
he
what
doesn't
I
have them on.
want.
Surprisingly, he doesn't have them on.
I want to know what happens if you wear the whole set, and can you like use them all together, or do
Yeah.
they overcharge each other? Or, like, what happens if you have the whole set on?
You
It's
put
gonna be
them
some
all
top
on
tier
you.
shit.
You get the beam up to the sphere.
You get a set bonus.
That'd be some ass. All that just to get back to the sphere, and that's it.
That would be that would be stupid. If that happened, that would suck.
The only way to pass the boundary is to get all the series. Then you get to live comfortably along the spheres.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the next episode though, man.
Oh
Hopefully we
yeah.
get some more fight sequences, and um, hopefully we can see what Ridu's actually gonna choose to do as far as um, going back to the sphere or teaming up with the Raiders. I mean, either way it goes, man, I think it's gonna be very interesting. And damn it, man, I want to see Engine Man put some fight in there, dude. Like, quit fucking around. Which I want to rate this episode.
Well, hold on. I said like we went on so much. I just this last little bit of stuff I had to add, man. Like honestly, I didn't really like the fight scenes for this episode. Like when I can't remember Mr. Bad Attitude's name, but Mr. Bad Attitude versus Jabba. Like when Jabba, he done amped up his poison to match whatever was going on where they were at the stage, which is crazy that he called it the stage, but at the stage, like he flung it, and then they cut scene back to Rudo and Zard, and then they cut back scenes to Mr. Bad Attitude and Jabba, and he already magically blocked it with the ground. Like they didn't show how he blocked it. They just showed it coming out on that cut. Then came back to him. He's like standing up on his staff or whatever. He somehow moved the ground to block the attack, and now he's about to fling it back at Jabba. So then it pushes him past his limits and shit. They did that a couple times, a lot of
Are you
times.
talking about like when the guy threw the acid at him?
Yeah, right when he threw the acid out, you just see like this big net going at him, and then
You're
it
talking
cuts
about like when
scene.
the guy threw the acid at him? Okay. Yeah. I mean, he talked about how he took most of it, and then you do kind of see it where like he has the stone propped up. There's some digs of acid into it,
But it doesn't make any
and then
sense though.
there's some onto him as well.
I mean, yeah, it did show that, but like that was the aftermath. Like it doesn't make sense how he blocked it like that. Like the way whatever
He
he
just
used for
stabbed
the
him in the
earth,
ground and popped up the earth.
I didn't see that. I'm not about to guess what happened, man. They could have showed that. Like 'cause
That's
it doesn't make
that's
sense.
context clues.
It doesn't make sense because it made like a perfect fucking circle pool on the fucking slab that he caught. When it wasn't a perfect pool, it wasn't a circle that he threw at him. It was a fucking rectangular splash at him. Like
Oh
he
no, no,
went
no!
like that.
The perfect
Like
circle, I think, was a natural. Like when I was talking about the pit, in the top area, you can see a couple little holes from where acid
yeah.
has landed and then burned through. But the big pool of acid, I think, was just the natural acid, like that was around their fighting arena or whatever you want to call it.
See, you gotta make assumptions though, man. We shouldn't be making assumptions. Like we should have seen that happen and we just talk about it. I
I mean,
hate that. I hate when we have to make assumptions on what happened. Show me, bro. It's
I
not
don't think
foreshadow.
that
Like
big of a deal.
it was for me, man, because like they did it a lot, man. I didn't really like the back and forth, man. Like I'm trying to remember what anime we was watching where there was multiple fights and they were all transitioning perfectly. It did not break the rhythm on none of the fights. It kept the expectation going. It kept the excitement going. I can't remember what anime this is, But this should have been that. Like the way they executed all these people fighting and shit, it did not. I wasn't hyped for this episode. This is honestly probably this is gonna be my lowest rated episode. I just didn't like that.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
didn't like it at all. Got to do better on that execution. But yeah, that's it. That's it.
What y'all want to rate this episode, man?
I'm gonna go 5.
That was a 6 for me.
I'd say probably a 6.5, maybe 7. Low 7, but yeah, maybe like a 7.
Damn, that's pretty high for this one, man.
It is.
But hey, man, shit. If you was entertained, sounds like you was entertained. So that's really what it comes down to.
I mean, the lore was good.
Hey, moving on to our next anime, Freeman, Beyond Journey's End, Season 1, Episode 9, Aura the Guillotine, Episode 10, A Powerful Mage. This is an anime that we're, me and Dad, we are watching it for the first time, but the manga guy, of course, he's watching it again, and we're kind of just gearing up watching these episodes in lieu of Season 2 that's going to be coming out next year. So, we're going back watching Freeman. Episode 9 and Episode 10. Honestly, man, these were pretty decent episodes, man. We got to oh man, like both the episodes are kind of clashing in my head right now.
Yeah.
But we got to see. Say again.
I said they're basically a combo episode. If you had called it part 1, part 2 with these, it would have made just as much sense.
But yeah.
Every episode we did so far, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm gonna just highlight some of the things I did like about it. I like the whole fight sequence between Fern and the demon guy. I like the demon, like the little lieutenant demon that was with the head demon guy. I like her skill set. Like her powers. That was pretty unique. When she was fighting Stark. And then, Freerin and her backstory was pretty cool to get to see that with her master. And also they just highlighted some more things about why both of them hate demons and shit. So it was pretty cool, man. Yeah, I really don't have too many things I disliked about these 2 episodes. Although I went ahead and watched episode 11, and it was a huge drop off, but that's neither here or there. But these 2 episodes, they weren't bad, man. It was cool, man, and of course I enjoyed the dialogue too. And one last thing, which is something that one of the forefathers of anime, like Dragon Ball, this whole masking your fucking chi and masking your aura type shit, that is like an old school playbook. It was pretty cool seeing it in full action, man, in this episode. So I will say that. But again, not anything that I haven't seen before.
Her like showing it off and everything, and you're just it's such a good moment. I fucking love that one.
I expect it to be bigger though, to be honest with you.
Of course.
I was.
I just want to say, like, you saw the fucking demon chicks, and she was considered like one of the more powerful ones.
Yeah.
Like her, like, and for God's sake, Freeren's like doubled it, tripled it.
Nah, it was more than double. Yeah.
Yeah,
More than
like it was significantly larger.
Yeah, it was fucking huge.
I thought it was gonna consume, like, I thought it was gonna go out like past the army she had built. Like, it really didn't like go out like that. That's how I thought how big it was gonna be. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to see the edges. Like, the whole screen was just gonna be all mana. I was like, damn, okay, yeah, she up there, but like I still was able to, see the edges of it on screen. So I was like, okay, I mean it's up there, but it ain't like up there.
They had to make her normal or like realistic, I guess. They couldn't make her like some absurd, basically magical god. Um, I don't know. I that reveal, like even seeing it again, I remember the first time. Like it's such a good moment. Like it's so badass, and I love how Freeman just goes, Aura, kill yourself, and walks away. Like just walks
Yeah,
away, doesn't
so
even
cold.
watch. It's cold, it's badass. I love it, and like in the animation for it's really well done because like I don't know if you guys notice this, but when she's putting her blade to her throat and
Yeah,
pushing pressure on her throat to start the cut, her
the
hair gets
hair.
cut.
Yeah,
And you
I
see it
loved it.
fall to the
I loved
ground.
it.
Like that's such a
Yeah,
good little detail.
yes, yes, I love that. I noticed that as well. Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And
Oh,
I love the fight with Fern and the
start.
blood magic dude or whatever. Um,
Mm, mm.
like that's super. I like how he's like, I can just keep defending, and she'll run out of mana soon. Couple more blasts, couple more blasts, couple more blasts. Okay, maybe I can't.
Yeah.
Like it's a great little moment. Um, Honestly, out of the three fights, the Stark fight is probably the weakest one in my opinion. But
It
even it's
was.
pretty good. Like it's as Jay said, her power set. Like I mean, it's just a copy set. Like I mean, it's been done in anime before, of course, but it's
Yeah.
still neat. Like especially the way she does it. And I do like it. Also shows a little bit more of the sadistic side of the demons, where she's like, "I'm going to kill you with your master's technique." Like she straight up, she knew who's like. She's like, "Yeah, I'm going to
Kill him with
kill
your
you with
master
this."
technique.
Like
Yeah,
it's not bad. I love both of these
Yeah.
episodes. I mean, it's free written, so yeah.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
like I can't hate Free Iron. It's too good. It all goes so well together. It looks too good. Um, and we got more coming.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, hopefully just in time. I hope it does plan out. That like as soon as we end this, we can roll into next. But I will ask since you brought up the fight between Fern and I'll just call him L. So I'm pretty sure his name started with an L. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't his shit? Can he control the blood as long as he's got blood or got his mana in the blood? As long as his mana's in the blood, he
It's
can control it, right?
it's his blood, from what I understand, that he can control.
Yeah.
And but why? Like what?
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I honestly didn't like the fight with the blood dude and Fern. Like I feel like his shit was actually more OP, and he actually already had the fight won before all the shit. I know they played it off as like him being cocky and him looking down on Fern because he didn't see her as a threat and all that stuff. But like he didn't need to have his blood to my thought process. And the way I understand his powers, he didn't have to jab her with his blood or after he jabbed her with his blood. His blood isn't her blood. He could just fucking activate the shit and just fucking spike her up and be done. He could have did the same, honestly, when before Fern threw it, but she noticed it was on their body, so she threw it. So okay, yeah, I give him that. I give him that. He still could have fucked up Stark though, because he still had the blood on his hands. Could have fucked up his hands. He can't fight back. One less person you got to worry about.
I
But
mean, there wasn't
I
like
guess
a lot of blood on them, so I think it more depends on also, I don't know if you noticed this either, but all of his blood always stayed connected as well to him. He didn't
I was
create like balls of blood and like shoot them out and then bring them back or anything. Like all of his blood was attached to him. And then whenever it wasn't attached to him, it looked like, to me at least, that he lost control of it. And it didn't look like there was a way for him to gain control of it, from as far as I could tell. The only thing he seemed to be able to do when the blood was not like actually connected to him was what he did with Stark and Fern, and that was track them. So
possibly. Possibly.
I'm just from what I've seen. Like I'm just going off of what I saw. So
Yeah. I mean, that might be more sound. I don't know how big. That makes more sense, but nothing saves me from my opinion on the fight between Stark and old girl because the way it ended was old girl took a swing at him and they caught him in the abdomen, and he was like, "Yeah, I noticed your swings were light," and then he swung down, taking out old girl. I don't see how he got the whole those swings was light when he literally blocked one and it pushed him into the fucking ground. I don't know what was light about
he didn't say her.
that.
He didn't say her attacks were light. He said her attacks were lighter than his master's.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Like the whole time he was fighting, like he realized, like she was using his technique, but
Yeah.
she wasn't swinging it like his master was. So that's
And
what he
and
was like.
and with Stark, like his fight obviously is the weakest out of the three, and it seems more his fight is the weakest, not because like Stark's weak or anything. It seemed more about, or like she was like way more powerful than him. It seems more like the reason it was weakest was he was so shook from her using his master's skills
It was more
that
mental than anything.
yeah, he was like kind of fucked up in the head. He didn't know what to do. Like he was kind of freaking out. He's like, "Oh, she knows my master's skills," and so he didn't know how to react. But once he realized, "Oh, this bitch just copying," like he knew he could take her, and then that's when I don't know why he took the attack. That seems stupid to me, regardless. But maybe
He got it done.
Yeah, he got it done. Like he killed the bitch. So
I mean, he did say that though. He said, "I knew I could take the hit because your hits were light." I mean, that is what he
lighter
said.
than
I
my
don't know.
masters. He make sure to put that part on it because it's not that her hits were
I don't remember
light;
saying
her hits
master.
were lighter than his masters.
I have to go back and look at it. I don't remember seeing that last part. I don't remember seeing them my masters. That might have
No,
been
he
what he was
did.
implying, but I don't remember
He said
seeing
it. He
seeing that part.
100% said it.
Maybe okay.
Yeah,
How about
man.
this? For how
He
about now?
said
Hold
it.
on, hold on. How about for the sub? It does not say that. Maybe it does in dub, but not sub. Y'all remember, y'all not reading and watching. I'm reading and watching. When
That's
I'm
your
reading and
problem.
watching, they
Maybe
don't
you
add
should
that
have.
in there.
Maybe you should have dubbed it then.
Nah, 'cause I
Maybe.
don't like watching dub, man. I'm a subber.
Well, that's why you don't get some of the things you get, man. You gotta dub it, dude.
Bro, that's the original. That's the original. I mean, that is one of the perks of dub. They get to go through and they can clean up and probably make something more direct, so it's not just so kind of in the windrow or whatever. Like that is one of the perks of watching dub. But I'm watching the original. How
Thing
it came out the studio.
Hey, I also want to say this: subtitles. One of the major issues with subtitles is they get translated
Translation.
wrong. So maybe the reason the dub's different
Yeah.
is the sub didn't translate it right, and so the dub did.
Yes, that's a possibility as well.
Yes.
That's a possibility as well. But that still doesn't change that my subs did not say lighter than my masters. He just said, I noticed that your swings are light. Somewhere along the lines of that. And that's when he took the blow and
I bet it still did, and I
hit the
bet
swing.
Damien just completely missed it.
Hey, man.
Man, I mean, nah, if I miss up a subtitle, I go back and read it. I go back, I'm like, what the fuck? Especially if for whatever reason, all of a sudden they know how to talk fast in Japanese, and there's a whole bunch of talking, a whhole bunch of text I gotta read. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta push. Oh, gotta make me do work now.
Hey, man. Was there anything else you didn't like about these two episodes, man?
I
So
mean,
we
that's
get
just
to
that one. I mean, it's a great anime. Why we speed through for it?
No,
But
no, it's not speeding through. I'm just saying, man. Like with the things you were saying you dislike, man. Do you dislike any other components of it?
what did not entertain me was, I mean, really, that was really about the big points. Like the story building aspect, that was fine. That was there. I don't think so far Korean hasn't failed me on story building and character development. So getting all that, even through the fights, I did appreciate that through episode 9. Episode 10, I like that one. I like that one. Like basically, it was just kind of saying like, "Hey, Freerun's basically been made to be a demon killer. Like basically, I like that episode. It was fun. I liked it. I like the whole breakdown. I get to learn more about a master, more stuff. You see friend, expressing feelings and shit. I like it. I like it.
I also want to see if you. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I didn't notice this the first time I watched it, but when Frieren meets her master and they have their talk or whatever, did you see that it mimics the talk that Frieren had with Fern when she was a child? When they first kind of meet and Frieren kind of takes her as a student.
Asking if she like magic.
She goes, "Do you like magic?" And she says, "Oh, it's all right," or something along those lines. And she goes, "Oh, you're just like me." It's basically a copy of what her master did, because Frieren, like, one of the issues she had with teaching Fern in the first place was that she had never taught anybody before. So it's neat because now that you saw, this flashback, it's showing that she went, okay, well, who taught me? And she goes with what her master taught her. She does the same thing with Fern. It's a good little callback. Like, I really liked it.
It's super cute, man.
Oh my god. I love how the two episodes he seems to like the most have the most combat in them, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no. The viewers now, bro.
It's not even about the fucking combat.
For the viewers,
the combat was
I know y'all see me over here cracking up.
To be honest,
he started all talking about the fighting.
No, I just highlighted some of the things I liked, and I really didn't have too many things I disliked about it. But I went ahead and just told you about it. And also, the combat wasn't all that, but it was okay in the realm of Frieren. You know what I'm saying? And I said I liked the backstory. I said that. But yeah, but what Fry said though, that was a cute moment. I mean, that's about it, man. Shit is cute, dog. I've seen it hundreds of times in anime where, somebody was trained by their master who they have in high regards, and then they start training somebody else and they mimic what their master did. Whoop-de-doo. It happens. It's cute, man.
See that?
Anyways, what we rating, guys?
Wait a minute. That, you got anything else you didn't like about this episode, or anything that you did like?
Nah, really, the downside for me was just how the action was, for at least how I perceived the action, and how the dialogue on the sub is for episode 9. But other than that, nah, I'm good.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. I'm gonna give these 2 episodes, man. Like, I'll give it like an 8. Give it an 8. Wasn't bad at all, and I was entertained too, man. It didn't make me watch the next episode, so I'll give it an 8. I don't know why I did that, but I did.
Yeah, I'll probably say 7.5 for 9, and give a 9 for 10. Yeah.
Probably an 8 for 9. And
oh shit.
Not for 10's probably a 9, yeah.
Oh man, I thought you was gonna give it a 10. Crazy work. All right, man, moving along. We got Sanda season 1, episode 3. Charred fruit tastes all the sweeter. Sanda's a new anime that came out on Amazon Prime Video. I think we're 1 episode behind, but we're reviewing episode 3. This Sanda episode, man, I really enjoyed the ending of it. I also like the part I think it was like beginning or middle. Oh man, her name is slipping. It just slipped my mind. But with Sanda,
Fuyu or something. That's like the beginning, something like that. Fuyu, Fuyu.
Oh, Fluju.
It's,
Flu,
it's, there's a lot
whatever
more.
her name
There's a
is.
lot more to it. Yeah.
Hey, whatever her name is, man. Her and Sandra, they was having a dialogue when she thought she seen her dead friend. And after that, they had that dialogue, and then she was laughing, and Sandra was just observing like her attitude for once, like being a little bit more uh, cheerful, and just the whole. I like how the show has like the whole not investigation, but like the whole mystery, right? Murder mystery thing concept to it. I like how they were in the classroom and, apparently Sanders still figuring out all his powers, but, he has the ability to know when somebody's lying and stuff like that. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? From, Santa Claus being able to tell somebody's naughty and nice kind of thing. But yeah, man, I like where the show's going. It's still a little weird, but we'll see what's going, man. How'd y'all like it?
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it. Going back to this episode, you get introduced to Santa's new power. He can detect lies. Apparently, that's something that Santa Claus can do. But
It makes sense.
does it though?
Yeah,
Does
he can
it?
tell. He can tell if you've been naughty and nice, man. It's like the whole
That's
Santa
not
Claus.
lying though. You can lie and it be for the greater good or whatever have you. It doesn't have to be something naughty. Like what
But
does
if you
lying have to do with being naughty though? Like
but
if
if
I
you're
like
lying, you're being naughty.
why though? Like think about it. Like so the way he found
Because
out
you're not
was
telling the
didn't no
truth.
girl say he was cute and that's when the books fell? That's what happened, right?
There's a
Or am
pencil.
I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pencil case. So yeah, old girl
It
said he
was.
was
It was.
cute
It
and
was
knocked on the
she
pencil
didn't say
case.
he was cute or something. She was basically like, "Oh, like, no, it's fine." Like she was praising him. She was like, "Thank you for doing that. Like, that was nice of you," type thing. And then he was, of course, all happy. The thing fell. He found out it was a lie, and then he was like, "Oh no, she thinks I'm a weird creep who, had some weird excuse to touch her hair."
Yeah, that's right. He did pull something out of her. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she lied, but for somebody that doesn't know it was a lie, like how does it actually harm them? How does saying thank you for doing something for somebody be naughty? Like that doesn't
No,
just because
it's
I
not a
don't
thing.
mean it doesn't mean it's naughty.
My God, man, it's not a thing of being naughty, man. It's just the thing that
What you
Santa
said?
Claus go. No, but I mean, but that's like the mystique of Santa Claus, all right? Like he can tell when you're naughty and nice, meaning that he can tell that when somebody's doing right versus doing bad, right? If we're all in agreement, doing something bad is considered having lying within that. So if you're lying, he can tell if you're doing something bad. He can tell when you're lying. That's just how it works, man. That's just Santa fucking
Wait,
powers go.
so so if kidnappers kidnap you and take you to a chair and they say, "Hey, where's the money?" and you lie to them, you're naughty. You're not telling the robbers where your money is. You're lying. You're on the naughty
No,
list now.
Well, when those
no, you're
robbers,
Fry went
naughty.
out again, but yeah,
What I
hey,
was saying
Fry, always.
is when those robbers can't find the money because you lie to them where it's at, and then they murder your best friend. Yeah, you naughty.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
Don't say what you the one who presented the robbers and
Yeah,
telling a
you're the one
lie
who gave me
scenario.
this
Like, what the
analogy.
fuck,
Okay.
man?
Okay. I can use the same. Okay, I'll use a better one because they gave us an example I'll say the anime in the anime. Santa's outside the window of the kid's house. He opens the window. He goes in. All of a sudden, a flower. The chick is asleep. The kid is asleep.
I was trying to point this
And
out earlier. It seems to be like, for some reason, Sonda, like they said something about it being hyper focused with him. I don't know why. It didn't really make a lot of sense. It had something to do with him being like a descendant or something. Like, I didn't really grasp it.
it's a bloodline thing.
But
Maybe.
to me, like, it's just these Santa powers are just wild and weird. Anyways, he has skis come out of his feet. He's Wolverine with skis and feet. Like, what?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like, stop
I
putting
mean,
so much logic on it, Dap.
It's not
yeah,
logic. I'm trying to I'm trying to understand it.
trying to understand what, man, his ability to know if somebody's lying or not,
Bro,
to
how do
tell
you
if you've
lie
been
in your
good or
sleep?
bad.
Other than being in the bed, how do you lie in your sleep?
I told you, hyper focus with Sonda, not with the Santa in that example.
But the Santa was Santa Claus in the example.
Yeah, but for him, again, it's hyper focused for some reason because of Sonda, and that's why it's about lying with Sonda. With the Santa example, they were talking about, for him, it seems to be Santa's power is just that he can know when a child is naughty or nice, and that's why something falls, is he knows they're naughty. That's what they were
But
trying to say. Again, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but
it doesn't. Because I mean, if you think further than that, you
I mean,
not
it make
what's Santa's whole thing throughout the year until December? He's making a naughty list. So why the hell is he already at the house trying to figure out somebody's naughty if you already got the goddamn list?
that's
What
fair.
the fuck? But yeah, yeah. I mean, at least they show. I like. At least they did a good showcase of the line power throughout the episode. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I don't understand how Ono got away from Sanda after she ran out of the classroom and just ran down the stairs. You know, Sanda, he immediately grabs a jacket, transforms, pops his skis out. Bruh's grinding down the stairs.
And
This
then there's
regular
an
kid is
open
gone.
door where it's like, also, if you notice when he made it down the stairs, there's an open door like right next to him. And it's like, why don't you go down that? Like, I think she went that way. Like, I thought that's what was going to happen. But then he goes, she got away. And it's like,
Yeah.
bitch, go through the door.
I didn't see the door, but I was so I was definitely scratching my head. I was like, bruh, what's that song go? She's a runner, she's a track star.
man, he couldn't sense her
Like,
tea anymore, man. That's why she got away, dude. He couldn't sense it anymore. You know, Santa got that fucking power. You know what I mean?
I'm hoping she's Krampus. How do you pronounce that? Krampus? What, Krampus, right?
Krampus. Krampus.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, yeah.
not
Let it be
Krampus,
Krampus.
bro. No,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not saying a Krampus sight wouldn't be cool in the show. You know, considering he's Santa Claus, but not her though, man. Like, you know, hopefully that was like a mirage or some shit. Like maybe that wasn't really her.
Even the gang said it. Like, man, that was really, I don't know, like that was hella coincidental. Like, we
Yeah,
literally just had somebody say, "Yeah, she ain't dead," and some books went falling, and then they go back to clean up a mess, and she's standing looking out the window in the
yeah,
classroom.
yeah. Now the fucking president is having a fucking funeral for her. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
in all red too, man, which is crazy. Like, even the
That's
carpet
another
was
thing.
red.
This girl, she's also only been gone for a month and a half. That's what this episode confirmed. A month and a half, and already everybody's like, "Oh, she dead."
well, I mean, her parents think
I
she's
mean,
dead too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's also a problem. Like, Jesus Christ, people! Like, this is your child. A month and a half.
well, you got to think too, though. Like they got free will. Like the kids got free reign. So if another kid was to kill them, like they not gonna go investigate that shit. Like they got to focus on the kids that's there to preserve the future.
They don't.
So I
They
mean, it
don't
kind of makes
punish.
sense.
They didn't say anything about not like investigating shit. They just said that they won't punish them. They like you think. Good lord. You would think that since children are so fucking like
Valuable.
rare, that
Yeah.
the damn country would be like, this one's missing. Fuck. Everything goes out to look for her. Like, for God's sake.
You
Like,
would think so.
But yeah, but that's the
yeah.
thing though. They're poor though. Like they are in a poor state. Like they
Go
did mention
walk
that. So
outside.
it's probably yeah. I mean, well, they didn't say it was cold, but it probably costs more resources than they have to go find them than it is just to take care of the kids that's already existing. That they know that they got accountability of. It takes less resources. So hey, if one goes missing,
I, I
it
don't know.
really, really,
Like,
really, really sucks. But we still got these other 300 or whatever some kids. We just gotta focus on them.
well, dude, again, like, that makes sense for the school, not for the whole goddamn country.
All the kids are at the school. That's it.
Yeah, but again, I'm saying for the whole country. Like, the school runs that stuff. Like, it makes sense. The school's like, oh, we don't have the budget to send people out and all that. That makes sense. Like, that 100% makes sense. Are you telling me there's not a police force? Are you telling me that there's not like a group of elders that you can get to go look for a child? Like, good lord, like, it's ridiculous that they don't have anybody searching for this girl. Again, like, a month and a half, it's longer than you think it is, but it's also incredibly short to just go, yeah, bitch dead. When, again, supposedly children are like the most valuable resource. Yeah. And it's mind-boggling to me.
Maybe make that sort
the
of
guy who's supposed to be obsessed with children, which I get his thing. He's like, oh, I'm trying to get Santa, but also, like, he just did a funeral for her, like, random, like, out of nowhere. Yes, I get it. It was to get Santa, but still, like, it's like, dude, you should really give a shit about this, young girl dying, supposedly. Like,
no, for sure.
For his character, it would definitely make more sense for him to care about it. But.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, Santa's weird. Like, it's one of these weird animes that's not bad, but just so strange that my head can't really, like, wrap itself around it and get into it. Like, it's such a weird anime.
But can we talk about how good this anime looks? Like, the animation on it looks fucking good, man.
I think the animation's okay. I wouldn't say, like, fucking
I mean,
good,
do you think Freeren's animation's okay?
Yeah.
It's better than this.
I think Santa's animation is better than Freeren.
No.
That's 2 out of 1.
Oh, that's bullshit. Hell yeah, this shit
out the bull's ass.
Way harder than Freeren.
Crazy. You might find every way to bash on Freeman the rest of the night.
That's not a bash. That's not a bash. That's just an honest assessment.
Legit, like, I mean, Sanda's isn't bad. Like, it's unique. Like, it's
not terrible.
But I definitely wouldn't be like, oh, this is good shit.
Yeah, it's like a lot of flat colors. Like it's made to kind of be like dark, like it's a mystery, investigation mystery, murder mystery. Like it actually has that tone with the colors, like other than red. Like it actually has like that dark kind of tone and atmosphere and setting for the whole anime. So it makes sense. Unlike Freeman, like it's doing its damn thing when it comes down to shading, lighting, all that when it's needed. So 2 totally different things.
What y'all want to rate this episode, man?
It's probably like a 6 for me.
7?
This episode was a 7, man. Especially with the end. I like it, dude.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of the this fucking Santa Claus hunter dude, man. I want to see him more in action. Because I forgot to mention this, but I just like the way that he was listening to their conversation. And he was making his own notes like that. Like that was cool, man. He's just like, oh, come on, dude, don't say that. Oh, this guy he's in over his head. And then next thing you know, he pops out and fucking shoots him. I'm like, all right, cool.
yeah, I was waiting on that because when he said something about him being a descendant of Santa, I'm like, bro's right there listening. All right, what are you about to do? And like they just had like a little bit more dialogue, and then Brown just goes grazing his shoulder.
I was like, all right, that's cool, man. I like how they executed that. All right, man. With that being said, man, let's get into our next anime. Because we got some fire to get into, man, with our last anime of the night. So let's go ahead and get into our next one. We got Eyes of Wakanda Season 1, Episode 2, Legends and Lies. First of all, I like the first episode. I like the second episode of Eyes of Wakanda. How did y'all like this episode too?
I thought the first episode was crazy good. Like, I think it was my highest rated show so far. It was like a 9.5, if I remember right. Like that first episode was fucking fantastic. This second one, while not a bad episode, it plummets in quality, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yes.
I
The
agree.
fight with Achilles and
Mimon.
the, the Wakanda guy. I can't play. Something like
Mimnon.
that. Like there are cool moments, but it's not done nearly as well as the first episode did. Because like with the first episode, like as Dap was talking about, like there's a moment where she notices someone's behind her about to throw weapons. She pulls a person down so that those weapons go into them. She used a banister to like get up these stairs real quick. She notices an enemy going behind. She breaks it so that he plummets and crashes on it. Like her fighting was so well thought out, and the choreography was like phenomenal. And this one, like, there is the really cool part where Achilles and Memo, especially at like the beginning, are like fighting together. But then there's like a moment where Achilles' sword like hovers in the air while spinning for a good like 3 seconds. That was trash. They don't like. The beginning part was super good, and then as it went on, it kind of dragged for me. The fights weren't as good. There was a little bit more of an awkwardness with the animation, I guess, where there was these weird pauses and weird, like, I don't know, like, it just didn't flow as well, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's still a good episode, for sure. Like, I do like the new Wakanda spy guy. I like that we get to see at the end of it. You get to see the character from the first episode, and now she's an older woman. She's the spy master at this point.
Yeah.
Like, all that is. Yeah, that was. Dude, she was
her.
missing an eye.
Yeah, that was
She was, but no, because I said the same thing, but then I went back to go look at her name. Her name was Dora something. Like, I guess what he was calling her was her title, but
Yeah,
name wise, that was not the same person.
That was the same person.
That was the same person, dude. Go back and watch it.
Okay,
100%.
okay. I mean, I thought so too. Like I said, I should have to go back and look at the names. I was like, I feel like that's her, but I don't feel like that's her.
Watch the dub, man. Watch the dub version.
Yeah, like, I mean, also just being like part of the Trojan War was kind of odd, I guess.
That shit was dope, man.
Like, it was okay, but like, I don't know, it was just kind of like, I like the one thing I really like about it is it brings Wakanda into like into like reality, essentially.
Yeah.
It definitely makes it like makes Wakanda a lot more believable and all that type of stuff. But it's also like the Trojan War, it's kind of like when Assassin's Creed 3 did the American Revolution. That's neat, but it's also like when you bring in all these fantasy elements into it, it makes it weird to me. As so, but I think that's more just kind of a me thing than other. I know a lot of people who really like historical fiction, so like I can get why some people would be into it. But for me, it just kind of makes it kind of odd and feels a little. I don't have the like right word, like I don't know. It kind of like pulls me out of it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if it helps you on it, like, it really didn't have the fantasy in there. Really, it just had, besides the character from Wakanda being part of
The
taking
dude
over.
instantly healed a fucking stab wound through his hand with some fucking magic from Wakanda. Like, the fantasy
But it had nothing to do during the fight. Like, when they was fighting, besides when he actually fought Achilles, like when he fought Achilles, that's when he started pulling out like all the Wakanda stuff. But other than that, like, it was pretty straightforward. It's just fisticuffs, blades, and arrows. Like, it was
for
traditional.
those, like, it didn't change the Trojan War to the point where like people were, would be like, oh, the gods stepped in and stuff like that. Like, it didn't do anything like that. I do like that the reason Achilles, the whole, legend with Achilles was his weakness, was his Achilles heel, apparently comes from the Wakanda guy cutting his fucking Achilles.
Yeah.
But, like, again, it's not bad. It's just, for me, doesn't come close to how good that first episode was.
Yeah.
I agree.
And also too, man, I think I see what the problem is. The problem is that we're thinking that this is fiction. I beg the notion that I beg the notion, man, that I think it was intentional, man, that they're using certain timelines and bringing it in reality. Because back in those times, um uh what's the words I want to look for? History being told was a lot of word of mouth back in those times, right? And
Yeah.
normally the victor history was told. And I feel like, man, when I was watching this episode, like I pondered on the fact that maybe it could have been not necessarily Wakanda, but maybe it could have been some outside elements in the way that Trojan War happened, right? And I like how they just incorporated Wakanda being in that, being the centerfold, and then also too sticking with the mission of getting the Wakanda artifacts, retrieving them back to Wakanda. Like that was still the mission the whole time. And I also like the conflict of that agent being out there, understanding the fact that he created this quote unquote brotherhood with Achilles, but at the same time, the mission superseded um, any outcome of the fight that was to go down. And he did what he had to do in order to do that. But it was a hard decision for him as they illustrated it. I think it was a cool episode. I like how they put it in this time, this timeline gap. And I also like how the main character from the last episode was in this episode, but she was older and she was more or less not the dumb one, but whatever title she holds now. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it.
I forgot to mention that too. I do love the um, like the conflict you get to see within the spy, because like the first lady, she didn't really have that because of course she was just put on a singular mission to deal with a guy who she didn't like and she wasn't going to like, whereas this one, like, he had to get close with other people and stuff like that. I do like the conflict you get to see within him, where he's like, I must do my mission, but I'm friends with these people. Like, they took me in when they didn't have to. They became my friends, like all that type of stuff. Like that is neat. That's a neat thing to bring in.
Yo, and the Achilles boys. Hey, real quick, that yo, if you was with Achilles, if you was rolling with Achilles, and the whole time you like, man, this motherfucker ain't what he ain't what he says he is, and then you see that shit, like, come on, bro. I would have been like, fuck, Achilles, you owe me. I told you.
I fucking told you.
I told you that motherfucker wanted it. Oh, go ahead, Dad.
I was just gonna say, Dora, she did have it wasn't like conflict throughout, but she did have conflict like towards the end after hearing what the lion said about him coming out to go find all the other artifacts, him exploring the world, and him explaining like, hey, I know you're doing this for Wakanda, but like, why are you really doing this for Wakanda, kind of thing. So that kind of question. What Wakanda was about, or at least people that she was having, the people that Wakanda was sending out to go on the mission. But now we didn't get to see like what that turned into after that. After she returned back to Wakanda after succeeding and failing the mission. But I wish I remembered the quote, man, because I feel like what you were saying, Jay Sama, it kind of really hit where the quote that Memnon said. Like it was a fire quote, like just about like because I think Achilles or somebody brought up something about legends, and whatever that quote was about legends, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I think it kind of hit really like what you were saying. But for the whole episode itself, man, yeah, it didn't hit the way episode one did. Choreography, I mean, it was alright. Um, I probably came off like a little wonky, like seeing them now mostly walk around, just punching people left and right. Like it wasn't. It did seem kind of slow. It just, I would say it's hard to explain, but I mean,
You're talking about sorry to interrupt you, but the quote
You gotta go for it.
legends are lies, my friend. Tales told by those who never did to those who never will. What we do here is not done for their benefit. We fight for home.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that. That was a dope quote.
That's a good one. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think that really speaks volumes, really, on the whole episode. Like, it really does.
I mean, the episode is called Legends and Lies. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we didn't. I don't think we really caught the lie though. Besides, I don't think we really caught the lie though.
Well, the lie was the agent lying the whole time.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was lying.
Memnon just never said exactly what he was going there for. But I don't think he ever like steered them in the wrong direction person, like to say like outright lying.
He did. He made them think when every time he said home, he meant Greece.
Right.
No, that's not lying. That's just the person interpreting
that is
that they talking about Greece. That is not lying.
That is 100% lie. That is not lying. Without telling a direct lie. That is 100% deception.
That is not deception. A lie.
Yes, it is.
That is not a lie. Now, if somebody says, "What is home?" and you're like, "Oh, under the sea." Like, if he says some shit like that, then yeah, of course he's lying. But he just said,
"Home." I have never met someone. Like he has a moment where he puts like his hand on Memmon's or whatever his name is shoulder, and he goes, "I still like." He says something along the lines that I can't believe that like how much you've come to love Greece. Like after he makes a quote about them fighting for home, like he like even mentions Greece, like because he knows that Memnon like. To Achilles, Memnon is implying Greece, but of course Memnon is deceiving them into believing that's what he's talking about. Like it is a straight up lie. Like that is the whole. Like that's the whole issue he's having.
We know it's a lie. We're not gonna win this.
Come from. Nah, you're wrong. You 100%.
Right, we're not gonna win this, man, because he's gonna stick by this shit.
Thank you, Jason.
It is a lot, man.
You gotta ask the right questions. If you're not asking the right questions, then you are lying to yourself. You lied to yourself before he got a chance to lie to you.
It's deception, bro.
The most gaslighty way I have ever heard anyone talk about other people.
That's facts though. He just kept saying home. Like everybody could have
ever. It's probably just like that's not what I said. You just thought I was implying that.
I mean, but that's facts though. Like if everybody keeps saying Greece and there's one person keeps saying home. Like and nobody's like, hey, where is home? Like that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That seals the deal. If he says something out of line, then I would say yes, that's a lie.
He even makes a comment about returning home. Like Achilles and us, we will return home. And like the way he uses that phrasing, it implies that him and Achilles will go to the same place.
Does it though?
Yes.
Does it though? If all three of us
leaving, he knows what he means, but it is implying Greece.
Hey, if all three of us together, if we all three of us together at the bar, and we like, hey man, it's time to go home. And for whatever reason, either one of us goes with the other person instead of going to their house. Like, what you mean? Like we said, we going home. You want to go home?
Context matters. And what that situation was, that's what he was implying was Greece, even though that's not what he meant. It's a lie.
Agreed.
Because he never said Greece.
Agreed, Fry. So, with that being said, man, what y'all want to rate this episode? My God.
It's like
this one more like 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it a 6.
I don't think it's that.
Give this shit a 9, man. This shit was good.
9?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's good.
I mean, I thought the fight could have been a little bit better too, though. But
the fight. Yeah. I like the story, man. I like the dialogue. I like everything about the shit. Wakanda
That's
forever.
alright, I guess.
Okay. So with that being said, man, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. We're wrapping up our show tonight with our last anime, My Hero Academia, Season 8, Episode 3. The final fucking boss, man.
Before we get into My Hero, I hate to cut you off. I don't think we ever answered Black Love by Design's question.
Oh, which one?
Oh, that's
What
true.
anime
That's true.
do you got?
Oh shit! Good.
What anime do you think is? Do you guys think is
Bleach?
overrated but others love? My number one on this list would probably be, and I'm only talking about from experience after watching something. Normally I would just say One Piece, just because I think One Piece isn't all that good, but I'm not gonna go down that road. I will say, Attack on Titan. That is my one overrated fucking show, man.
That's crazy. I'm gonna say Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter?
I don't know if Hunter x
Yeah,
Hunter
definitely Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god.
It's a lot of fandom over Hunter x Hunter, man.
There's some pretty big fandom.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is overrated. Overrated.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about fans, I mean, I'd have to give it to My Hero Academia if we're gonna talk about fans. My Hero Academia, like the hardcore fans, are crazy. But like for me, the most overrated anime I could think of was Sword Art Online. Like,
what about season 1? What about season 1?
Dude, they get up to like floor 50. They don't even make it to the 100th floor. Like, I love Sword Art Online. I think it's a great anime, but it's...
Yo, that picture of Far right now.
He's screaming in the air.
He was talking about that.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Good Lord. Yeah, sorry. He just like all froze. But yeah, like for me, like Sword Art Online is just yeah, it's that's the most overrated one for me. Though I will say that its newest season was significantly better than like the last one. So
it's still going?
Yeah, they did fuck, what was the last one called?
Damn.
Like Alice, like because it's based off of a book series apparently, or a web novel or something like that. And,
don't they have like different iterations of it? Like,
yeah,
doesn't it have like different titles now?
They do have like a side one, yeah, like a whole like completely different character, and it deals with like the gun game, I think is what it deals with.
Yeah, Gun Gale Online.
Yeah, that one. But it deals with the girl in pink. Like I don't even think Kirito shows up in it.
Yeah, he's in there. He's a girl. Remember, he's a girl undercover.
Yeah, when it's his season. I'm talking about like there's like a whole show.
Oh yeah, first season. Yeah. I don't know what happens after that.
Yeah, I don't even think he even shows up in it anymore. It just deals with the girl in pink.
All right. Well, let's get back to some new shit. My Hero Season 8, Episode 3, the final boss, man. Hey, man. Shout out to All Might. Shout out to fucking Deku. Shout out to fucking damn, what's his name? Dude, fire explosion guy.
Bakugo,
man. Shout out Bakugo.
You wasn't screaming his name with everybody else watching it from the news?
Nah, man. He just, I mean, the way they animated Bakugo, man, after he fucking got resurrected was super fire. And like, I like how they showed like different vantage points of all the heroes seeing it. And every time, dude, it was just fucking like little fireworks and shit going on. I like that. I like the way that I mean, I guess it makes sense when he was saying like he can move so fast because he's able to fucking, I guess, spark his fucking sweat coming off his body or whatever the fuck he was saying. Like, I didn't really understand it, but I like his attitude right now, man. Like, I'm the fucking final boss, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you still not gonna reach fucking Deku yet. I still got more in the tank. The motherfucker is, and I also like too, man. Like, okay, he's fighting, but obviously he's not 100%. But he's going plus ultra, man. That's the show, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna take the whole thing, man. Like, how y'all boys like this episode?
Yeah, you wanna go first?
I guess, yeah, you read the manga, so I guess so. So I guess I'm gonna have to start keeping tissues with me whenever I watch these episodes now.
Tissues,
bro. Hey, man, bro, I be fucking.
and that shit was motivating, man.
It was, man, but like, bro, they be pulling. I don't know what it is in these last 2 episodes, but they pulling my strings, dog. Man, it was a beautiful episode, though. I give you that. I give you that. Like you saying, you sit there, aura farming, fucking Bakugo sitting over there on the fucking top of the tower until he fucking takes off. And like, I didn't even think it was gonna go down like that. I didn't think he was gonna take off and go to Midoriya, and then they do their little power spin around, and then he launches them towards off one. Like that was no.
I loved that part because they don't even have to talk to each other, and yet they're able to work together. It shows just how far their friendship has came. Because it starts off as so antagonistic. There we go. That's the word. But it starts off where they're clashing heads the whole time. Obviously, not really from Deku's side, mostly just from Bakugo's side. But and Bakugo just immediately knows that Deku will do this, and Deku knows exactly what Bakugo wants. It's just such a good little moment, and of course, it's to save the man that they both adore.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Save up the hero they all been looking up to since. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they like heroes, and he just goes flying, just launching explosions all the way till he gets to the off one. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of want All Might to die. I want to see what that's going to do for. I want to see what it's going to do for Midoriya. Because
destroy him.
Huh?
Destroy, it will break him. I mean,
no. Power wise.
Oh.
Not yeah.
I don't think it would do anything. All Might didn't have any powers.
I mean, you're not wrong, but maybe since he had All for One, One for All, maybe he kind of amplifies it since he was the wielder of it, but didn't have any of the quirks. Maybe he's kind of like a enhancer or a stabilizer for all the quirks.
I don't know. It hasn't seemed that so far.
But
he's not dead though.
Yeah. Well, I'm more talking about what we understand. I mean, of course, he would be the first quirkless person dead. So, you're right on that front. We don't know what that part does. But I still don't want to see All Might dead. So.
Hold on. Time out real quick. I thought that it was other wielders of One for All that didn't have quirks as well. Because I thought it was only one that died early, because he had a quirk. I thought everybody else didn't have quirks.
No, they all had quirks.
No, everybody had quirks.
Until All Might. Yeah, and that was the thing. Was it was All Might knew he couldn't give it to anybody else, not just because a die early thing, but it was also it's something about the amount of power or something, only certain people can host it, and quirkless people are able to host it because they don't have quirks. These quirks won't clash with them because they're quirkless.
And they figured that out with All Might?
I think so, if I remember right. Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like they knew that already, but yeah, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, because the first guy had that lock thing, You have the Black Whip dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
smoke screen.
the
Fucking dumbass sport.
the smoke screen.
Yeah, shit.
All Might's master. Her ability was like to fly or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
Deku
see.
still don't be
Well,
fucking flying. Really?
He hasn't.
he's
He
doing it
hasn't.
right now. He's doing
Oh
it right now.
yeah, he 100% is doing it right now.
He did it when
Yeah,
he went
but
across the water too. When he first had to get over there.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Fair enough. But my thing, and I think I talked to you about this before, Dap at work. My thing, I
Yeah.
still don't know why fucking All Might got super fucking huge whenever like he was fighting and shit. I
Oh,
still don't know what the fuck all that is.
Yeah, I've never quite got that either.
I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe that's like his way of building a superhero persona. Maybe that's what it was.
But how? He doesn't have a court, and that's not really a part of the court.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like it just isn't.
Okay. Also,
Really.
so this was something I looked up.
Facts.
So with One for All, not only transfers quirks, it also transfers physical strength, speed, and durability. Like that's where the super strength and everything comes from. So that's the reason why they've been needing quirkless people as it goes on, because that all that strength and power apparently doesn't work well when you already have a quirk. That's what it was.
That does kind of make sense though, because then at that point you kind of even it like smokescreen. Like, okay, you telling me you about to be the one to save all the rest of the humanity and heroes, and all you can do is smokescreen. You got super strength. Like it does make sense. I guess when you put it like that, like at least adds another element to fill in spaces so they can properly, be a chosen.
That just makes it worse for Deku though, because damn dog, like
Well, I mean, we saw, one of the biggest issues he's had has been using the strength itself.
yeah,
He kept, as you said, he kept breaking himself.
Yeah.
just ads, bro. Just ads moments in anime. What
It is. I feel like he can use Black Whip as a brace.
Every time it transfers, let's say it just doubles the strength. That's insane. Like, it's had, 7 different people at this point? 8 different people? Something like that?
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. Like, no wonder he fucking uses, 5% of the power and still breaks every bone in his body.
So fucking ridiculous. So ridiculous. Build some fucking muscle mass, man.
I mean, he did. He had to clear out a whole beach.
I mean, dude, have you seen him now? He has scars everywhere.
That's it. But I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem anymore. At least the way I think about it, like with Black Whip, I feel like he should be able to use that as a brace, so he can go more all out. Especially now that he's got the Black Whip for the brace, and then he can use
Ever since he kind of went on his own, we've seen him be able to use way more strength.
Yeah. But that's because he got better control of it. It's not so sporadic and shit. But I mean, he can still break some if he wanted to. But I feel like he just use Black Whip as a brace, and then he can do whatever the fucking charge up shit is. Well, he should be out there just for one shot shit at this point.
It's just weak, man. It's just fucking weak.
Because I'm guessing the next episode's gonna be more. Nah, I doubt it. I don't think we're probably gonna get Midoriya versus Shigarama until what's episode 3, right? 2?
Yeah.
No, 3.
3.
He's probably getting into 5 or 6.
Probably.
Probably won't be having any major parts of their fight for a couple more episodes.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of seeing them floating around and.
I'm okay with it. But, getting to see Bakugo, him coming back, seeing that Ninja Dude or whatever wasn't the one who brought him back. It was his own fucking powers.
Yeah.
Bringing him back and everything. Though, of course, if Ninja Dude hadn't sewn him up, I'm pretty sure he still would have died.
No, for sure.
And then, I kind of like how he's using his power and he just still has this big ass fucking grin on his face. Like he even makes a comment where he's like, "Oh, this fucking like use the pain, it fucking hurts," like all that type of stuff. But he still has this big ass grin because he's figured out whatever it is. Like they haven't really explained it very well. I don't quite understand like how
He's
doing
something
it.
about
his
pain.
sweat.
It said something about like pain and his sweat like enhances his like.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't understand it
like
either.
they keep saying stuff about like his sweat being in his bloodstream and shit.
Yeah, that's
Like like I said, it's weird, but like I'm okay with it. Like I don't care. It's badass as fuck. Like when he fucking came in and bitch slapped fucking All For One like into the fucking ground, I was just like, oh fuck yes.
Yeah, he was, and like he was faster than what he was too. Like that shit was
yeah. Fucking All For One's calling him a fucking pebble, and Bakugo's like, nah, bitch, I'm the final fucking boss.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, I'm surprised nobody brought up the fact that, man, the fucking lineage between All For One's brother and fucking Bakugo.
Look alike.
Like,
I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know if that's just aesthetic.
I'm sure
not his brother, the friend of his brother. His brother was the long-haired one. The friend, the one who looks like Bakugo, the one that All For One is starting to hate, that's the friend of his brother, not his brother.
He's the second one to get All For One, right? Or the first?
Yeah, he was the one. He was the. Well, the brother's the originator, so I guess he'd be the first one to inherit it, but he's the second one to have the quirk.
Right. Yeah, that shit was dope too, man.
Yeah.
Wow, man, this new episode is gonna be fired, man. Can't wait.
And then, like, I also like there at the end when, like, you even get like the sweet moment where his mom and his dad, can't watch, and his mom's like, "Nah, we have to watch." And then I gotta bet he's gonna have that shit-eating grin while he's doing whatever he's doing. Like, I fucking loved it.
I mean, honestly, like, it just goes back to like what we were saying all these other seasons. Like the reason why Bakugo smiles when he does his shit is because All Might smiles when he does his shit. He's still emulating his favorite hero.
Yeah. But I love that like his thing isn't like All Might's is a comforting smile. It's a smile that, it calms you down and stuff like that's not Bakugo's smile. Bakugo's smile is antagonistic. It's
shit is menacing.
Bring it, motherfucker. That's his smile. Like, and that's what I like. Like, I just like it's one of the things. Like, Bakugo's been one of my favorite characters from season 1, and he has just significantly gotten better as the show has gone on. Like, we've gotten to see, him have his moments of being all pissy, and we've gotten to see, him come down when, he's the cause for All Might to fall in his eyes. Like, we've had all these really good moments with him, and he's just, like, seeing it, I guess, I don't know, come all around to this moment and him be the fucking final boss in his own words is just it's so good. It's so awesome to get to see all this.
Yeah, definitely refreshing.
And we ain't even seen all of it yet. Somehow we ain't even seen all of it yet because now I wish I could remember the name, but that was a dope moment where All Might gave him the Hercules, what's left of Hercules. And he called Bakugo by his hero name. Well, the hero name he wanted to go by.
The horrible hero name. Oh god, the names though, and I mean, my hero has the worst hero names. So
ever
does it?
Some of them really bad.
I mean, there are some pretty bad ones. I'm not gonna lie to that. I don't know if I'd say the worst. But that was definitely a dope moment, though. That was definitely a dope moment.
100%. It was great. This whole episode to me was fantastic.
Fire.
I will give it one knock, though. One knock.
For your knock, though, I do want to say this. So was All For One like about to rip All Might in half, Like that's what it
It,
like with when you see the blood splurt from his
from
stomach.
his
I was like,
abdomen.
oh
Yeah.
shit, is he about to rip this dude in half? Like I was, oh god,
Fatality style. He was about to fucking
Yeah.
fatality style All Might, bro.
that was
Yeah.
I was
wild.
ready for it. I was ready for it. I was
Me
like, oh
too.
shit. Like
Yeah,
I was ready for that, and I was ready for Deku like to kick in his second gear, or maybe even third, fourth, fifth. I don't know what the fuck. Just another gear, man. And it didn't happen. I was like, but Bakugo showed up, so I was like, all right, it's cool. That's cool.
yeah. Sally had her mommy. Okay, it's two knocks. Two knocks. First one, man, a little more nonchalant, I guess. Man, they can't be having no girl that was invisible for the past fucking 7 seasons. Just be walking around in just a doggone coat.
Because
And
she was still using Twinkle Bitch's power.
I mean, I think she's done. I don't think she's gonna go back to normal.
It
But
showed him use it, and then she grabbed it, and that's why she's still visible. Like in that
is that what it was?
scene, yeah, it shows her
Yeah.
kind of like grab at the power, and then she's moving over to start using it. She's still using his ability. That's why she's visible.
I mean, if she's gonna have a coat, then like, damn it, put on the uniform. Like, well,
I mean,
like,
the thing is it's not her using. She doesn't use his ability that often, so.
Good point,
I
Dad.
mean, she can do it with anybody's, but like, it's pretty wild. They just got her running out here in a fucking trench coat. Like, that is
I
just
did think that
wild.
was funny. I was like, you could have just not shown this part, but instead you're like, oh yeah, by the way, she put on a trench coat so nobody could see her delicacy.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like really, because like they showed like the front and tail of it, just cover up her front. Like that was all they'll say in the front. That's it. She just running around taking projectiles and throwing them at people in the name of freedom and shit. But my damn, did I forget that shit?
You did.
I did. What were y'all talking about earlier? Fuck, who was
The whole episode.
it? Damn. Oh yeah. My other knock. Yeah, I didn't like that party. So, as All For One had All Might, he's about to fucking take him out. We were seeing that through Deku, like people, the rest of the people, all the rest of the inheritors of One For All. They looking at All Might. He's coming in more. He's not just like a little spirit form type shit because he's dying. He's about to be part of All For One inheritors, just like the rest of the inheritors. So like as soon as Deku, Bakugo go through the same, it reverses all that shit. Like the impact from him flying after getting launched at All For One reverted him dying.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
what the fuck was that?
I mean, it's
yeah, like
symbolic,
it's his life
like,
force.
Yeah, he was literally about to apparently be ripped in half, and then suddenly
Okay.
obviously he would have been almost about to become a ghost, and then he wasn't.
I mean, but there wasn't no healing factor with that. Honestly, I feel like really the impact would have probably killed, all Might on his own. Honestly,
I mean, at this point,
there wasn't no brakes on that bitch.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, even when Bakugo saved him, like All Might was tumbling on that fucking rooftop. Like I felt like it didn't feel like something that should have reverted what was already so close to happening without somebody else with an actual healing properties coming through to actually seal that deal. Like that kind of killed the moment for what they were building at that time in an appropriate way.
I think the moment's still there, man. But I think it was just showing that All Might still had a little bit more life in him when he got saved by Bakugo, right? Like it's not like he, reversed all his wounds and stuff like that. But it was more or less like, oh man, I just got saved, and you know what? I just got saved by Bakugo, and now I'm gonna watch him do his thing a little bit, and he's still living. You know what I'm saying? Still has breath, so I think
I mean,
and then also too, like, I mean, it's just for a dramatic effect, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't look too much into it. That, like, damn, dog.
No. I get it. It's for dramatic effect, but I felt like that still would have kept that suspense there. Like we already got so much going on, that would have just helped it out that much more. Oh,
I
somebody needs to
mean,
hurry and get the All Might because
even
he's
though it
dying.
did
Oh,
reverse,
we got Awful One that's still in fight, and he's trying to figure out if he's gonna go kill All Might or if he's gonna fucking go take over Shigarama. Oh, we still got Deku fighting Shigarama. Like that just
All
would have
that shit
added
is still on
on
the
to the
table.
rest of the chaos.
It's
Not
all still on
necessarily.
the
They just
table.
made All Might get healed from getting tackled after going fucking Mach 98.
That doesn't mean he's not gonna die. That doesn't mean he's not gonna die. It's still on the table, dog. He's just not getting dealt with right now.
and also I want to say that the flame or like ghost or whatever of All Might too, when it originally is like shown, it's like a tiny little fire, and as time has gone on, it's became more looking like him.
Yeah.
Like I mean, the dude's it still looks like him.
Yeah.
Like when it reversed, the only thing that really went away is he doesn't look like he's wearing the outfit that he was wearing. It's just a yellow ghost at this point, instead of because they brought it in where like you could see his like suit and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can see his face. They had like half of his face and shit.
He was almost there, dude.
They did show his face.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like his whole face, but you saw pieces of his face.
Yeah, they showed like part of his face and
I
shit.
didn't notice
Yeah.
the face part. I was seeing. I noticed the suit and obviously like his torso and everything, but I didn't notice anything on the face.
Golly, man, he was almost there, dude.
Yeah.
Like they even
Yeah.
like because like it's kind of like the flames had like kind of blew up a little bit, and then like you can see like the bottom of his face when they were showing it. Like he was almost there. It was almost lights out, man. It was almost lights out.
I
But
mean, the dude almost ripped him in half. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ, the almost ripping in half part is the insane part.
yeah, for sure.
Get it. Fatality.
What y'all want to rate this episode, man?
Yeah, this was on, man.
Yeah, this is a nice. This had me pumped from like the opening to the end. Like I was right there cheering. So
Man, this episode was a fucking 10, man. Like fucking 9, yo.
Yeah.
Like it was a 10, bro. I was heavily entertained the whole time. Bakugo doing this thing. I mean, they could have had Deku doing some more shit, but I did like the whole little fucking handshake, fucking launch pad. Go get All Might, my boy. Like I like the whole thing, man. I like all of it. It wasn't. I didn't have not one knock. Maybe the whole how Bakugo is able to move so fucking fast right now because sweat, combustion. That shit was a little confusing, but other than that, I fucks with it. And I'm fucking with the attitude, man. Like I'm the fucking final boss. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
I loved that part.
I
like
like that. Yeah, that was
Like
crazy. He go tumbling, going through buildings and shit. He's like, "Yeah, I get it now."
Yeah.
Just smiling the whole time, like that grin still on his face, and he's laughing.
The whole
basically.
thing is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good part. 100%.
Man. Yeah, it was a good episode.
All
I
right,
don't know
man.
about 10, though. It's a good episode.
Nah, 10, man. Like, dude, when you're thoroughly entertained and you're enjoying the episode, man, get that shit a 10, bro.
Hey, yeah, you did it, man. You did it. I give it to you. I want to ask y'all one question though about since we was talking about earlier about off one and how the hair shit. Why does Deku's eyes light up? What powers does that involve?
That's Deku's base power, man.
I had to put it's not as while fries out.
That started. Oh,
Sorry,
started happening.
No, you good? You're bad.
Oh,
Like last season, I think when he went evil. Oh, I hate it.
like
Oh my god.
he never went evil, but
He was a vigilante. When they called him a vigilante because he had his full like rabbit suit on and shit, and he was fucking
well, I mean,
zipping around.
Yeah, he just
catching
wasn't ever
prisoners.
coming back. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, ever since then they've kind of done it. I think it's more like again, it's kind of like with the ghost thing. It's more there to just symbolize that he's using so much of the power.
It's not aesthetically pleasing. Like, do y'all like it? I don't find it aesthetically pleasing at all.
It's alright, man. It doesn't make or break the episode for me, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, not the episode. I just
like
every time I see it, I question it. I don't like it.
And now doing the same thing with Bakugo.
Yeah. He got like
no. That's not the same. I know you're talking about like his pupils and shit, but please don't do the same.
They're also glowing. Have you not noticed that?
They are glowing.
Red tint to it now.
I mean, that makes sense though. He got the shit in his bloodstream now, fucking sparking up. So I mean, as long as the shit don't like fucking
makes sense with Deku. Deku's because he's using so much of the power. It's got to come out somehow.
But his eyes. It's
just like the lightning from Super Saiyan.
Death is only given one pass.
What? No. Get out of here.
Death is only given one pass.
Get out of here. The Super Saiyans are messing with the atmosphere around them. That's why it's crackling. Like, they ain't shit about the fucking... No, get out of here.
Crackling around and shit. Like, it's just supposed to be a power-up. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah. And they messing and they're interacting with the environment around them.
Exactly. There's so much power within Deku, and it's coming to the frontier, and it's causing this glow.
It looks ugly though. It looks like it's actually part of his eye though. It looks like if you poke his eye, you can close all that. Like it looks like it's his eye. It's not like coming from his eye.
I don't think so at all.
No,
it looks, yeah. Oh, maybe it's just me. People in the comments let me know.
It looks fine, dude. It's not a problem.
It's really not. No.
Hey, sure. I just want to know your thoughts. And y'all just said fuck you. So
that's right. Know your place.
That I didn't say, but whatever.
Well, with that being said, man, any final thoughts or comments about any of the animes we went over tonight? Anything you want to say to the people out here?
See y'all next week.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Man, I can't wait to talk about My Hero next week for sure. And I also can't wait to talk about Togenaki. With that being said,
wait on that one.
With that being said, we out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for viewing and watching tonight. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. So yeah, man. Everybody have a good one.
Peace out, y'all.
Stay safe out there.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Anime.
Great appreciation to those who liked, subscribed, and viewed today's episode.
If you agree with what I said today or disagree with what Dab had to say, please drop it in the comment section. We will reply. And as always, I'm your boy Jay Sama.
And I'm down. We'll catch you on the next season, the next episode of Where's My Anime.
You heard?